Ladies and gentlemen, quick video, how to paint vinyl shutters. Before you go out and replace them, you can actually paint the plastic or the vinyl, all right? Don't ask me about this color. This was something I bought. I bought a bunch of spray cans. This was actually done with spray paint. The color is just... So the first thing you want to do with any painting project, you want to make sure you prepare the surface. I sprayed this down with a cleaner and I got them nice and clean, all right? Get all the dirt, get everything out of here. If you have a pressure washer, it'd be a good idea to pressure wash it first. Make sure it's nice and dry, all right? And it's pretty basic stuff. We're gonna tape it off because these will not come off the house. That's another thing. When you pop these, they damage, and I don't want to damage anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape around the edges really quick. You're gonna go straight down with your painter's tape here. Let it overlap about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches at the bottom. You're gonna go across the top. You don't really need it on the top, but just put it up there just to protect your siding. And then we're gonna go down the side here. All right, we're gonna go across the bottom. All right, so now that you're taped off, the surface is cleaned. Sorry about the camera shaking. All right, we're gonna open this up. Be a good idea if you want, put yourself plastic down on the ground to protect your deck, but I'm going to go nice and slow. Go nice and easy with this. All right, so you don't make a mess. You could wear gloves if you want. But I'm going to actually hold this in my hand. I got to get the brush ready. Again, it's a 2-inch brush. Oh, look, I already got it on my hands. Have yourself a little rag here. Always have a rag handy just in case. And you're going to take the paint. We're going to do a couple of coats. So you don't want to go crazy on your first coat. You just want to put a nice coat on there. It could be a thin coat, just like that. Follow the grain. All right. You don't want it too thick. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do more than one coat. Follow the grains. So I'm gonna go up and down. Dab these little corners here, or these little knobs. Then when you want to do your louvers, you just want to get up in there and just tab the corner, or just tap the corners there so you get some coverage. All right, you get the point. So let me finish doing the first coat, and then we'll come back and we'll give it a second coat. All right. All right, now that we got the first coat on, we did both. All right, you're gonna let it dry. It's always a good idea to rinse off your brush while you wait for this coat to dry. You don't want to leave it in paint and it'll dry and it'll be ruined. So rinse it off good in the sink or with your hose. Then take a paper towel and just wrap it like this and let it sit until you're ready to do the second coat. All right, so now that the first coat has dried, you're going to go in for a second coat. And this coat you're going to want to put down nice and even. And again, if you have to do a third coat, you have to do a third coat. It's not a big deal. But you want to get in and fill in all those little spots, all the little grains inside the the shutter there. Again, left and right. And make sure you get all your, you don't want any drips. All the excess paint, just wipe off. Looks good. Let's see what this one looks like. This is one of the panels here. It's a flat piece. Yeah, that second coat goes on nice. Yeah, it looks good. All right, so I'll finish the second coat. And that's pretty much it. You let it dry. And that's how you paint vinyl shutters. If you got old faded ones. And again, if you can't get it off the house, if it's a pain in the neck, you end up breaking these if they're older. You're better off taping it. Obviously, if you have some on the second floor, you know, you have to use a ladder. You have to be very careful. I'm able to stand on the ground and access these easily. But, yeah. Hope this video helped you out. If you have any comments, leave any comments at the bottom there. And I will definitely respond to anything. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go right ahead. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. I do some other stuff on this channel. Go take a look. I got pretty much a little bit of everything. All right, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Hope this helped. Sonny, what do you want to do, son?